right from the start, it was almost as if Commey was never in it. After round one, it was one of the saddest things I have watched from boxing in a long time. It was just basically a one-way affair. Beyond just the beating, also some of the conduct of Lomachenko. At one point, he gave him some uppercut and asked him to go and sit down in his corner. Then the next moment in round 7, he knocked him down, and then when he got up, he knocked him, and he was wobbling back, and then he said, he signals to Commey's corner and says, "Come on, throw in the towel." It was almost like he was playing with him.
Okay.
You are speechless.
Look, this is how I watched the bout. First 2 rounds, of course, I'm Ghanaian, I have to support Commey. After that, you could just tell they were a class apart. So then, instead of being sad for Commey, I rather grew in admiration for Lomachenko's skill. That's how I watched the bout. It was just brilliant to watch. I've not seen somebody have total control over a bout like this in a very, very long time. And you see, this is where we need to be honest with ourselves. When we're doing the pre-bout analysis, we all understood that this was going to be a huge mountain for Commey to climb. The only thing he had in his arsenal was his power. But swinging that right arm or that right hand and landing is also another very big problem, because Lomachenko hasn't gotten knocked down in his life before. He doesn't get knocked down. He knows how to evade these punches. He knows how to beat you so well, and nullify your skill.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did. From the beginning, he started working Commey. And you see, the jabs, usually the jabs are used to weight off your opponent. So, but his jabs are so heavy. His jabs are so heavy and so quick. A couple of them, 3 or 4 of them, and I tweeted something, of course, ironically. I said he fires about 5 million punches in 1 second. It's
round
so
7,
quick.
actually, in round 7, he threw and landed 37 punches in one round, in 3 minutes.
And you see, and at the end of round 6, Commey had only landed, 18% of his punches, and that's what Lomachenko forced him to do, because he hits him and his movement is so difficult for Commey to deal with that Commey started throwing these very wild punches, just throw and hope that one of them lands. But Lomachenko is that good. He's that quick, he's that evasive, look, and it's the movement. If you watch, it's very unorthodox. He swings, it's like he's coming towards you, then he sneaks behind you and he's hitting you from behind, and then you turn and you almost cannot find him, or your eyes cannot set exactly where he is. And that's how difficult he is. And that is the reason why when Teofimo beat him, everybody was shocked. This is somebody he's not ended his career, but they're already talking about he being in the Boxing Hall of Fame. That's how good he is. And that is why I choose to...
the combinations are just...
Look, that's why I choose to take it from the point where this is a very competitive division. And the fact that Richard Commey is one of the most respected guys in this division,
says a lot.
He's held the title before, for me, it's very remarkable. It was always going to be a mountain for him to climb. We knew that he would probably not get knocked out, but he would be outclassed like the way he was. And this is exactly how it panned out. So personally, I wasn't too surprised. But of course, the fact that we are Ghanaian and the fact that he had to watch this for 12 rounds made it a bit sad. But as I said, I was more... from the admiration point of view, impressed by Lomachenko than
being disappointed with Commey.